The Delhi High Court has dismissed a plea seeking directions to waive rent payable by tenants during COVID-19 lockdown, saying it will be extremely slow to interfere in contractual terms between landlords and tenants. The High Court said a waiver of rent cannot be granted by the court as payment of rent is based on a contract between tenant and landlord, and it ought to be kept in mind that even the landlords can be financially dependent on the rent. While refusing to entertain the petition, the High Court also imposed cost of Rs 10,000 on the petitioner lawyer for wasting judicial time and said the plea was thoroughly misconceived and baseless. It further said the petition was a publicity interest litigation and not in public interest. In its order delivered on June 15 but made available on Wednesday, a bench of Chief Justice D.N. Patel and Justice Pratik Jalan said the plea is an abuse of the process of the law. In its judgment, the bench said, the power's discretion for waiving off such consideration vests first with the landlords who are contractually entitled to the same. This court will be extremely slow in interfering with the contractual terms. It further said that the petition by Gaurav Jain proceeds on the presumption that tenants alone are suffering from financial hardship or economic consequences of the pandemic and resultant lockdown. However, it ought to be kept in mind that even the landlords can be financially dependent on the rent, the bench said. The High Court also noted in its order that it had warned Jain that if he pressed the petition, it would be dismissed with costs. Despite that, Jain pressed with the arguments, resulting in the court imposing costs on him. Finally, the writ petition was dismissed with cost of Rs 10,000. The amount will be deposited with the Delhi State Legal Services Authority and will be utilized for COVID relief and welfare measures. A Times online report.